Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is me Aditi, and in today's video I'm going to create this beautiful makeup look right here. So this is such a subtle and very natural, easy to achieve makeup look. So I hope you guys like this look, and if you're a beginner, this is a look for you which is so wearable, and you can easily achieve this makeup look, trust me. So if you guys want to know that how I created this look, then please continue watching. But before that, please take a moment and subscribe to my channel, and also hit the like button if you like the look. And yeah, with that, let's get started. Alright, so let's begin. I have already moisturized my skin, so I'm gonna start off with priming up my face. So for that, I'm taking this nykaa Prep Me Up primer. This is a silicone based primer, you guys, and this really helps to blur out all your pores. I really like this primer. So I'm firstly just concentrating this around my T-zone and around my smile line, so that it will just blur out all of those fine lines and pores, everything. And when I'm done doing that, I'm lightly gonna take that all over my face. I don't apply a lot of it, just a little bit amount of this will do the job, and this will give a really beautiful and really soft and supple skin, and the makeup application becomes so much smoother, and the foundation applies so beautifully on top of this primer. That's why I absolutely love this. So you want to make sure that you just leave it for about few minutes, I would say, so that it is completely gets absorbed into your skin, and then only you put foundation over it. You can apply the same primer on your eyelids as well. This will help to prime your eyelids as well. So you can apply this, and this will make sure that your eyelids are nicely primed. Then for foundation, I'm taking this Milani and the LA Gold foundation. All the product details will be mentioned in the description bar below with all the shade names and everything, so you can check that out. So what I did, I just mixed both the foundation in equal ratio, and then I'm firstly just dotting all over my face so that I don't apply a lot of foundation, and then I'm just blending my foundation using my beauty blender. You want to make sure that you use a damp beauty blender, don't use a damp dry beauty blender. I feel the finish of a damp beauty blender is so much better. You can use a brush as well if you like the finish of a brush, but I personally like the finish of a beauty blender, so that is what I am using here. So you can see that I am just tapping this and blending this out. You don't want to drag the foundation and your beauty blender in order to get a really flawless and really nice finish. You just want to dab it all over your face, so this will make sure that your foundation is evenly spreaded and nicely blended. Now I'm taking this LA Gold Pro Concealer in the shade Pure Beige. So this concealer is very close to my skin tone, so I use this to cancel out the darkness on my face, which is mainly around my eyes. I have like dark circles, so I really need to cover them up. So I'm just applying the concealer around my eyes, and then I'm just gonna blend it out using my beauty blender again. Again, you can see I am just tapping the beauty blender around my eyes in order to get a really nice evenly spreaded application. If you drag it now, your concealer will move and it will just get collected on one place, and it will just shift from its place, and that is not the kind of look we are going for. That is just going to ruin your look completely. So you want to make sure that you just tap it and just blend it just where you have applied it. Now I'm taking this Swiss Beauty concealer. So this concealer is going to work as a brightening concealer for my complexion. So this is a really nice concealer, you guys. Firstly, I'm just gonna apply this wherever I want that brightness on my face, which is under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, on my forehead, chin, that usual areas where we always brighten up our face. So I'm just gonna do that, and then I'll just start blending it out using my beauty blender again. You can again see that I am just tapping the beauty blender and not dragging it. You will always see me doing this because this is the key to a beautiful looking and like flawless looking base. So this concealer, you guys, as I was saying, is really good, and for 199 bucks this is a steal, trust me. This is like a very, I would say, very close to full coverage, not completely full coverage, but actually if you build it up, this is going to give you a full coverage effect, which is so good. And this isn't cakey or like so beautiful this concealer is. So if you are thinking of buying a concealer, just go grab this because this is so affordable and so good. Now I'm taking this Fit Me compact powder, and I'm just taking that on my beauty blender and applying that under my eyes because that's where I have applied concealer. And you want to make sure that you set your concealer especially under your eyes as soon as you are done applying the concealer, because we are humans and we have crease lines, and we want to make sure that we set a concealer, otherwise it will crease. So just make sure that you set that really nicely with the powder. And I'm just again lightly taking that powder all over my face, just a very little amount of it. I don't apply a lot of it. And then I'm taking this L'Oreal Paris bronzer. This is such a beautiful bronzer again. So I am taking this on a angular brush, and then I'll just start applying this just above the hollow of my cheeks, and you can see how beautiful this bronzer is. So just apply that just above the hollow of your cheeks and then start blending that out in circular motions. And this concealer is going to give you like really beautiful, that sun kissed kind of a look. I'm just gonna apply this on the usual areas on my forehead, or just lightly gonna contour my nose as well, very lightly. I don't like harsh contour, so I'm just gonna lightly contour my nose as well and a little bit on my jawline. So here comes my favorite part, which is blush. I'm taking this beautiful blush from Colorbar and I'm gonna apply this just above where I have applied my bronzer, and I'm just blending the blush with the bronzer. You wanna make sure that you blend the bronzer and blush together. You don't want two harsh lines peeking through like a pink and a brown. That should be completely blended together, and that is what I am doing here, in order to get like very natural and really blended look. And then whatever is left on my brush, I'm just lightly gonna dust that off on my nose and on my chin as well. Now I'm just gonna quickly do my brows, but before that I'm just using a spoolie to brush through, and then I'm just gonna fill in my brows using a brow product. I am using here a mascara pencil, and this is in the shade dark brown. This is such a beautiful pencil, you guys. So I really want products for my brows which is not extremely pigmented, just in the middle, so that it really gives you a really nice nice and natural looking brows. So I'm just gonna fill in all the gaps that is there. I don't overdraw or do anything dramatic with my brows. I really like my brows to be as natural as possible. Now for my eyes, I'm taking this Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette, and from that I'm taking this beautiful eyeshadow. I would say this is a mix of cool toned brown and gray. This is such a beautiful but a different shade. I personally use something which is like really warm on my lids, but I thought of using something different today, so that's why I used this cool toned brown on my lid, and I really liked how this looked. So I'm just, you can see, blending it out on my crease and on the outer corner of my eyelid, and this is giving me a beautiful transition and a really beautiful shadow. So whatever shade that I'm going to apply under this that is going to look so pretty. So you can see I'm just blending the edges in order to get a more blended and nicer look. Once that is blended, I'm taking this beautiful shimmery shade on my finger, and then I'm just gonna apply this just on the middle part of my lid. I feel the shimmery shades applies beautifully when you use your finger, so I am just applying that just on the middle part of my lid and then just blending it out with my finger only. Now I'm taking this another shimmery shade which is much lighter than the previous one, and I'm just gonna apply this on the inner corner part of my eyelid. So this is going to give a really beautiful transition from lighter to darker shades, and I'm just gonna blend the edges using my finger only. And once both of these shades are blended together, I'm taking this beautiful chocolatey brown shade on a brush, and then I'm just gonna tap this on the outer corner, as you guys can see, because I wanted to add some more depth and dimension to this look. So I'm just applying this on the outer corner of my eye, and then whatever little left on my brush, I'm just gonna lightly take that on my crease, very lightly. I'm barely touching my brush on my eye, just a hint of that brown on my crease I wanted. And then I'm using the same chocolatey dark brown shade, and I'm applying that very close to my lower lash line as well. Then again, I'm taking that transition shade, which is a really cool toned shade, and I'm gonna apply this just under my dark brown shade, so this will give more blended and more nicer look. Now for my lashes, I'm taking this Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Mascara. This is a waterproof mascara and is a really beautiful mascara, you guys. I think we all know that this is a cult favorite mascara, so I am just gonna apply lots and lots of mascara. I am not going to apply liner with this look, but if you are someone who likes to wear liner, you can definitely go ahead and apply a liner according to your choice. A wing will go beautifully with this look as well, but I am just going to apply mascara. Now to finish off my look, I'm taking this packed lip liner in the shade Coffee, and I'm just gonna line my lips using this firstly, and then I'm gonna fill my lips as well using the same liner. I feel if you apply a lip liner all over your lips, the longevity of your lipstick will definitely increase, and the lipstick will stay put for longer period of time. So I am just gonna apply this all over my lips, and then for lipstick I'm taking this nykaa liquid lipstick in the shade Madras Kaapi. This is a beautiful shade, and I absolutely love the combination of this lip liner, which is from Prague, the coffee lip liner, and this Madras Kaapi lipstick. The combination of these two shades are beautiful, and I really wear these two together like very often lately. So once that is also done, I'm gonna apply highlighter, and for that I'm taking this Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade Precious Petals, and I'm gonna apply the highlighter on the usual areas, which is my cheekbone, just a little bit on my nose and on my chin as well. And you can see the glow, guys. Like, who doesn't want to glow? And this highlighter is so beautiful. You can build it up and it will give you that blinding look, and you can get a really subtle highlight with using this highlighter as well. So I am using the same highlighter to highlight the inner corners of my eyes, and then I'm going to use the same highlighter to highlight my brow bone as well. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look, and you can see how subtle and how easy to achieve this makeup look is. So I really hope that you guys like this look and also enjoyed watching the video. So if you did, then make sure to like the video as well, and also subscribe to my channel for more such content. And yeah, that's what I have today for you guys. I'll see you guys in my next one. Till then, bye bye.